Hey YouTube, it's late in the evening. The fam is getting ready for bed. I usually wouldn't be recording, but I saw this from Tizzy Ent and I had to say something. So let me show you a bit of what I'm talking about and then let's discuss. Roll the video.
Hi everybody, let me introduce you to Dr. Harleen Greenwald. She is a dentist out of California and she's getting some notoriety here recently because a clip has come out of her speaking at some sort of conservative like dinner or something like that. Whatever the case may be, she gets up there and she does like really bad stand-up, and I'm not going to make you sit through all of it. But one thing in particular she says is definitely worth hearing.
So in my office, Skyline Smiles, I have a secret hat I use sometimes. It says, "Make your smile great again." So I wear that when I work on my patients. So when they look horrified or complain, I quietly cut back on the laughing gas and say, "You got this. It's not as bad as you think it is." I stole that from Joe Biden.
Yeah, this is her practice. It's funny because I went there to see if they were addressing this in any way, and boy, are they not. They're too busy making story posts like this. Patient testimonial. I guess you thought that this one was a Republican, so they got adequate care. Although, I believe they're aware because comments have been limited, and they're not letting people post comments. What's kind of disturbing to me about all this, aside from the obvious, I believe they work quite a bit with children based on the videos that they do. Are you not providing adequate pain management even to children based on their parents and what you think their political leanings are? You didn't say that, and I'm not saying that. I'm asking a question. But something does make me wonder if this was intentional on her part, because apparently in beginning of September, like the 9th of this year, she posted this. I mean, did you write this and post this and then go, hold my beer to yourself and say, let me see? Because I don't know that people, per se, were going to get you canceled. But it feels like maybe you canceled yourself. I don't know what the laws are in California about a dentist claiming that they wouldn't provide adequate pain management to clients based on their political beliefs. I know I've already had people who are kind of high up who said they sent this to Gavin Newsom. So I wonder if he has any thoughts on it. If this is you testing proof of concept, I guess we're all going to find out with you.
Okay, let's discuss. Here's the fundamental difference between MAGA and the left. MAGA will intentionally hurt you if you don't agree with them. We don't do that on the left. I worked in an emergency department during COVID in Utah. You cannot believe the abuse I suffered for asking patients who were coughing and gagging all over the place to wear a goddamn mask in the middle of December when old people and babies were in there barely able to breathe. But you know what I did not do? Even when they wore their stupid looking MAGA hats, and I'm sorry, they're just stupid looking. They would be even if they were Joe Biden hats. I did nothing. I took their information like I took from everyone else. I let them know the approximate weight like I did with everyone else. And unlike most of the registrars, I consulted with the nurses and I put their priority status at the same as I would anyone else. The only reason I got to do that was because of my background in medicine and in my education. That's not the normal thing. Not the point. The point is I didn't treat them differently just because of the way they thought. I didn't treat them differently even when they treated me like shit. That is the difference. That is the difference right there between MAGA and every leftist out there.
Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind, the kind that moves. But here's the thing, none of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're gonna pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads, it's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works. Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.